Hi, my name is Jen and I love makeup. And so I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, and I think I am, even though I don't have any fancy equipment or anything. I've started a beauty Instagram account, and so I thought maybe I should follow up with YouTube videos. And so yesterday I posted a look. It's super simple. You don't have to do a whole hell of a lot. It takes about 5 minutes, and it's a look I like to wear on my weekends because I normally wear full face makeup throughout the week. And so to give my skin a break, I wear this very light, easy makeup. So I'm just going to start off. So first thing, I like to start off with the L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter. You can use this as a concealer. You can use this as a like a highlighter. But I normally use it as a concealer. It's a light concealer. It's not full coverage, so it's not going to get rid of completely your dark circles. However, I like it because it helps eliminate just a little bit, and so that's what I'm going to do. Just a couple clicks. Sort of a dupe for the YSL Trisha Claw video. Sorry, that's my dryer letting me know it's done. But it doesn't have any shimmer or anything like that. It's just pure color. So I just blend it out with my ring finger. And since I just put on self tan, I probably could get away with a little bit of darker shade, but since it's so sheer, I think I can sheer it out a little bit. I'm going to close the door so you can't hear my washer. Okay. And it's a little bit blended. It's nicely blended out, sheared out. It's not going to completely get away those dark circles, but it adds just a little oomph to it so it doesn't look so dramatic. And I forgot to set it, I use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. It's that right there. You just use a small brush. This brush, I think you got it at the dollar store, but I like it because it fits in right here, which is nice. And I just pat it on down, make sure I don't have any creasing. I always do my eyelid as well. Not a whole lot. There we go. Okay. Alrighty, and then next what I'm going to use is the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact, and I have it in the shade medium. It has a nice sheen to it. Sort of reminds me of the MAC. I can't remember the name. MAC has something very similar to this. And I like this a little bit better because it doesn't sit so heavy on my skin. Just take a big fluffy brush, swirl it a little bit. Helps a little bit even up my skin tone, reduce some of that redness that I have. Okay. Alrighty. And then next is for my blush. I'm going to use this cream blush by Flower Beauty. You can get this at Walmart and Ulta, and I have the shade Bubbly. Comes out in a squeezy tube. This much. Doesn't require a whole hell of a lot. And I take my finger and dot. I like a lot of blush. Some people are not big blush fans, but I like blush because it makes me look less dead. So I'm going to use a Duo Fiber brush by Morphe. I always like to use a Duo Fiber brush for cream products. And then I just sort of stipple it in a circular pattern. Might dip a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot. If I have any extra, I'll just put on the back of my hand. Some people be like, ooh, that's a lot of blush. Well, most people aren't this pale, so. And then for my highlight, I like to use the Chanel Balm Essential Sculpting. They have two. One is just a clear, transparent, and this one has like a little bit of shimmer to it. I like it because it's subtle. I do not recommend this if you have really oily skin because it sort of doesn't set. It keeps that gleaming glow. So I just take it straight out, go along my cheekbones, down my nose, and my Cupid's bow. And I take another Duo Fiber brush. This is by MAC. However, I think Morphe has a dupe for it. And I just sort of stipple in the direction that I want it to be. It's very subtle in my nose. I have very dry, sensitive skin. So this part you may want to use like a, if you have oily skin, I recommend using like a powder. But if you want, you can use this. And that's what I do. Not a whole lot. And then that's it for my face. I take my facial spray for Sally. It's a rose gold skin mist. So it reminds me of Goldschlager, if anyone's over 21 or under 21. But this is okay. Jaclyn Hill originally recommended this, and it's okay. I like the Tatcha what is it? Glowy skin mist or something. I can't remember. It's in the light lavender bottle. But this is okay. It's sort of citrusy smelling. I'm not a big fan of citrus. I like oranges, but I don't like to smell like one. So this doesn't have a great sprayer on it either, because when you spray like this, like a normal face spray, like 8 to 10 inches, it's still really wet. So I have to go like all the way up here so it sort of falls on me. Go like this. That way it's not super wet, because some facial sprays are like, it's terrible. But it's okay, but I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm going to use it all up and probably get the Tatcha one. So, and then next is mascara. Just take my eyelash curler. This is a Shiseido. I've had it for years. I always clean it with alcohol. The little, whenever it gets really dirty. It is dirty, so don't look at it. But I curl my lashes. And then I take my CoverGirl Clump Crusher Water Resistant. Normally I don't, and this is I think in black, very black. I normally don't use waterproof mascara because it dries out your lashes. It does keep your lashes curled, but that's because it dries them out. And I like to keep my lashes very hydrated. So most of my mascaras are not waterproof. However, this one's waterproof because I was going to a pool party at my parents' and I wanted a little bit of oomph, but I didn't want my mascara to be down here, so. And I like it because it has this nice scoot. And I just wiggle it back and forth. And make sure I really get the outside. So it like lifts up my eye. You don't want your lashes to go straight out. No one likes that. It looks terrible. Oh, and I was just teasing about the Goldschlager. No one under 21 should be drinking Goldschlager. But I know you are. Not promoting it. I don't want people to get upset with me. But no, this is the only mascara I have found, and I've tried a lot, that doesn't clump. This, even the non-waterproof version, it does not clump. So if you're looking for mascara, does not clump, this is your number one. All those other ones, even the ones at Nordstrom and Sephora, say no clumping. Yeah, I tried them. Go for this one. And then my eyebrows. I'm not going to fill in my eyebrows, but I just brush them. And I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I like this the best because I feel like it keeps eyebrows in place. With this, if you smell it, I feel like it smells like hairspray, and I feel like this is pretty much liquefied hairspray, but without the aerosol. Because it just has that sticky, tacky feeling. Other brow gels I've tried are more like goopy, jelly. If you want to dupe, honestly, go to Sally Hansen, buy a whole bunch of just plain mascara brushes and a bottle of hairspray. Spray your wand, comb it up, use it a couple times in a row, you're good. That's pretty much, I think, the same exact, and I think this is why this is so popular, because no other brow gel is like this, because it's more of a hairspray versus a gel. And I think Anastasia is very smart for pretty much selling hairspray without the aerosol. But it works. I like it. It's good. And then I already put this on. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm. And it has a nice wand to it. Smells good too. Smells nice and sweet, but not sweet enough to where it's going to make me gag. I like to, when I have like my full makeup on days, I put this on at the very beginning of my routine. Do all of my face, eyes, all that, and then I take a tissue, blot it, and it creates a perfect canvas for any kind of lip product you want to put on. I love this. This is awesome. And that is pretty much what I do for my simple makeup. It's a nice, dewy, fresh, easy makeup. Doesn't take a whole lot of time, especially when you're not talking. And I hope you like my video. Alrighty, bye.